This is my copy of Assassin's Creed. I bought this back in 2013 and I can play this on anything I want as much as I want and install this on any laptop. I install this on every single computer I own. PS1. Not new. New for me. But here's the thing. I can't fucking show this. Come on. Come on. Come the fuck on. Can you see it? Can you see it? Okay. Here's the fucking thing about this device, right? Put any disc into this and it's gonna play it as long as it is not broken. And as far as I can see, it's not gonna be broken for another 25 years. But that's not the point I'm talking about. So I also have a PS4. I have many games on the PS4. I can still fucking play them. I have physical copies of them. I don't need an internet connection. When I put that disc in, that shit plays the game I wanted to play. This is the interesting part. This is not gonna happen anymore. You're gonna get a PS6 and there's not gonna be any physical shit. You need an internet connection. You're probably gonna have to pay a stupid ass fucking price that you'd usually pay for a physical copy you can do whatever the fuck you want with. Which is interesting to see this move to this beautiful mentality of you will own nothing and be happy. This happened with GTA 6 too, right? You see this fucking ordeal of GTA 6 coming out with two versions. One you pay $100, one you pay at $80, and the $80 one is basically fucking amputated. Here's the stupid part of this. Why are we angry at this now? You're not gonna own anything unless we want it. Unless you're just gonna own empty fucking discs, which don't do anything. And this has been happening since at least 2013, with starting with Ubisoft, I think, which is ironic because look at this fucking thing. I fucking love it. This is one of my favorite games of all time, and I imagine not being able to play this. Imagine this being completely useless. Why do I pay for it? Why the fuck do I pay for it, right? I don't understand why are we getting pissed at this right now while we could have gotten angry at this 13 years prior. I'm actually the biggest hypocrite ever talking about this situation because I made my Steam account back in 2017. I have been paying for licenses to play games for 10 years now. And I'm talking about this right now. Doesn't it show how fucked up this whole situation is? So what can we do about this? Well, honestly, I don't fucking know. I'm guessing what we can do is, if there is a company who pushes physical copies, then we should be supporting them. And just not supporting the companies that don't give us any physical copies. What is the fucking thing? Like, Steam exists. Like, you're getting this pissed at Sony getting rid of physical copies, but Steam exists. I think the reason people are not hating on Steam about this situation is Steam has proved how you can trust them, you know? You can trust Valve with their game platform. They don't fucking do last minute destroying of any fucking copy you got. Like, just as Sony announces they'll be getting rid of physical copies, they take a bunch of movies from people's accounts. What the fuck are you doing? However, here's what Sony is going to be missing out on the next few years. You know, every single PlayStation console, and not only PlayStation, like most consoles which had physical copy support, which is a majority of the consoles ever, they have their fans. I mean, look at me. I got this PS1 because I love the PS1. I love how they can just put a fucking disc in it and it just fucking plays, and that's the only thing it fucking does. Because I don't know, it just feels so much more purposeful, but that's not the point I'm talking about. Like, PS1 is a 30-year-old console. It's been 32 years old. It's been 32 years since that shit fucking released. And here you have me, an 18-year-old fucking baby, wanting to play that shit. This is not gonna be happening with PlayStation 6 and probably with PlayStation 5 because, I mean, companies don't want to support their fucking games for more than like an average of 8 years. How are you gonna see antique hunters wanting to play PS6 in the year 2080, you know? That's just not gonna happen unless you do the physical copies. Let's say that companies decided to go back to physical copies. Here's this nuanced situation we come across, because Many indie game developers like me, the reason we can distribute our games is online platforms. For example, Steam. Like, you can make a game, pay $100, it's gonna be on fucking Steam, and you don't have to pay for any distribution, you don't have to pay for any copy creation or something like that. You can just put that game, and people can download it, and they can play it. But here's the fucking thing, if companies return to physical copies, and it becomes the main thing to do, like physical copies is what people expect again. If that happens, what are indie game developers are gonna do? Because, you know, most of them don't have the budget to create copies, a million, billion, gazillion copies. Like, imagine fucking Terraria. If Terraria made physical copies, do you think, I don't know, Terraria like sold 1 million on release, I think. Do you think Terraria could have made 1 million copies? Did you think Redigit had enough money for that? Like, that game couldn't have fucking existed if it wasn't for digital copies. So I guess the main point of this video is you, do whatever the fuck you want, and the fucking corporate overlords can fucking take us hostage, and we can be being jerked off in a matrix for a gazillion years while they fucking harvest our soul energy. I mean, I don't. These are my opinions. I can't really put a verdict on this. I guess it would be better for big companies to return to physical copies. And I guess digital copies should be something that companies who can't afford that should do. Because you know how it be. You know how it be.